Guys, what up? Welcome to Next Up. It is EJ with my new best friend, Sasha. What's going on?
Not much. What's up with you?
I'm good. You know what? I love your energy. I love how chill you are.
Oh, thanks.
You're so cool.
I'm glad to hear I'm your new best friend.
Well, I'm sorry I didn't consult with you on it.
No, it's okay. It happened really fast, but I'm down.
Well, I found out we're like allergic to everything together.
No, we're allergic to a lot of the same stuff.
What are you allergic to?
I'm allergic to fruit with skins on it, like apples, kiwi, bananas, pears. But if they're cooked, I'm okay.
How did you find that out?
I got an allergy test done. Well, every time I would eat an apple, like my lip would swell, but like not in a cool like Angelina Jolie way, like in a there's something very wrong with you way.
Mm-hmm.
I basically looked like Hitch every single time I ate a piece of fruit. You remember that scene?
Yes.
Anyway. Yeah, so I got an allergy test done, and it was terrible, and I was itching for like the entire day afterwards because apparently I'm allergic to like every pollen that exists.
Same. So I found out when I lived in Texas, I found out that I was allergic to trees. I was allergic to grass, mold, pollen. And then it was so bad that they were going to give me a, what do you call it? That the pen that they jam in your
EpiPen?
The EpiPen. I know. And I wanted to get one just so I can walk around and be dramatic about it.
You should have one.
Should I?
I mean, if you're allergic to all that stuff, yes.
I mean, I was Texas. This is LA. I don't think it's
true.
that bad.
Apparently, there's some trees here that, like, I'm from Boston, and there are different trees in LA that I'm allergic to that don't exist in Boston.
Like what?
I think it's probably just pollution, honestly.
Yeah, it's definitely the smog out there.
I think I'm allergic to the smog.
So how was the show last night? I saw you on everybody's Instagram, by the way.
Aw, thanks. Yeah. I hope.
Yeah, it looked really good.
Yeah, it was really cool. I mean, it was the first time I ever played the Troubadour.
Mm-hmm.
And
it's a great venue.
I'm always scared no one's going to come, but it was pretty packed, and the sound in there is dope. And yeah, it was really cool.
You know what's funny? That's the reason why I don't have birthday parties, because I'm super scared that nobody's going to show up. And so I'm just sitting there at the table by myself.
I recently just had a birthday. Okay.
Happy belated.
Thanks. I'm old now. I don't want to talk about it. But I invited all my friends. I was like, hey, my boyfriend and I are going to get dinner at this Mexican restaurant. Like, you guys should join us. Mm-hmm. And they all said no. And I was like, what the hell?
And being a Pisces.
No, I took it. I mean,
I would take that to heart.
So that was the day before my birthday.
Right.
So the day of my birthday, I went to the zoo. It was all good. I was having like a good time with my boyfriend. And but I was kind of like low key sad the whole day. Mm-hmm. And then I got to this Mexican restaurant and they'd all surprised me.
Aww.
I know.
Did you cry? Because you seem like you don't show emotion.
I cried. Oh, no. I don't show emotion, but I cry super easy.
Like, what makes you cry?
Everything. This Is Us, especially, though.
I feel like everybody cries at This Is Us.
I mean, it's hard not to.
I haven't
you have
seen
to be pretty
episode.
Soulless.
Well, that's me. It takes a lot for me to cry.
I get that. I cry at everything. Like, sometimes I'll just cry if I see, like, a baby on the street.
Just because?
Just because.
How come?
I don't know. I cry a lot watching Shark Tank too.
If their invention isn't like picked up and stuff like that, or is it just because
there's a lot of sob stories on there. I cry a lot. I watch The Voice. I love The Voice. I cry a lot during that too.
So during downtime, what are you doing? Just watching TV? Netflix?
Literally, that's it.
Can we get Legends of the Hidden Temple on Netflix?
Did you see my tweet?
Yes.
I feel like it should come back. I was looking for it everywhere.
I wonder why they won't put it on there.
I don't know.
Is that a Nickelodeon thing? Do we need to holler at them?
I don't know where. It must have been Nick, right?
Yeah. I feel like it was a part of like Snick at night with all that and all of that.
Yes. Yeah. Dude, that show was so lit.
What's your favorite Nickelodeon show growing up in the 90s?
Oh, man. Hey, Arnold.
Really?
Yeah.
Football head.
I really related to Helga.
I can tell.
Yeah, I was kind of Helga in middle school.
Really?
Yes.
Were you just like mean and bullying and whatnot?
Not really. I mean, I just felt like Helga. I probably seemed super chill and normal, but
in reality.
But on the inside, that's what I felt like.
So growing up in Boston, writing songs at 10?
I mean, terrible ones. But yes.
I feel like I couldn't even put together a sentence at 10. But you're out here writing songs. What were you writing about at 10 years old?
Well, the first song I ever wrote was called Pitter Patter.
Okay.
Kind of a low-key jam.
How did it go?
Just kidding. It was about stubbing my toe.
Oh.
I remember crying about it.
Uh-huh.
And then Pitter Patter was about my tears.
Uh-huh.
And it was 4 chords. I was learning piano at the time. And I played it at a school talent show. And
Did the audience roar with applause?
yeah, it was like the greatest moment of my life, but the song was terrible. I think it's just 'cause I was like 10 years old.
And they didn't want to.
You can't boo a 10-year-old.
I can find it in my heart to boo a 10-year-old.
If I'm watching YouTube, I'll be savage, but like in public, I can't do that.
Are you one of those people that leave like rude comments on YouTube pages?
No.
Okay.
Like in my mind, of course.
I yell at the computer.
Yeah, me too. I'm more of a Reddit person though myself. Do you like Reddit?
Yes.
I'm obsessed.
It's so random on there though.
Dude, Reddit is hella random. Do you like input your favorite subreddits though?
No, I don't even know how to do that. Like I'll just go to the page and I'll go to like what is it? Top post or something like that and then start reading.
Yeah. Okay, well, if you do, I have some recommendations. Am I allowed to swear on here?
Yeah.
Okay, well, there's this one
I
subreddit
think.
called
Can I just get a nod from somebody?
whatever. It's called F My Shit Up. And it's like pictures of terrible haircuts and the entire sub is just dedicated to it. And then there's me IRL, me in real life, which has like the most fire memes.
I love a good meme.
Me IRL. I'll send you a link.
Please.
You got to start knowing how to really use Reddit.
Okay, because I feel like I'm not even using it to the best of my
No.
ability.
Top page is like whatever. It's too political. You just got to get into the real shit.
Okay. Have you ever been to fmylife.com?
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh
my god, yeah.
Like some of these stories, you're like, this cannot be real life.
I actually haven't been on there in so long. That was like when what was that forum called? It was like Springboard?
Yeah.
Wasn't
that when they randomly ask you the question?
Yeah, and it's like all anonymous.
Uh-huh,
yeah. Like terrible platform for bullying. Like literally the worst idea of all time.
You know what's funny when you think about it? It's like we like cultivated this culture.
Yeah, I know. We kind of asked for it.
And whatnot, and I feel like everybody's on Instagram saying mean things about each other and Twitter, like these keyboard gangsters.
We all made it. We all created it.
And now we're like sad because everybody's getting bullied. What's the like meanest DM or Instagram or Twitter message that you've ever gotten before?
Oh, this is a great question. People are pretty nice to me. I think it's because I'm still relatively new.
Right.
Okay, well I like more passive aggressive meanness. Like I was tagged in a tweet recently and it was like, who would you recommend I listen to? And someone tagged me and like a bunch of other artists. They're like, this artist is sick. This artist is sick. And then it was like, Sad Girl Sloan is okay. Not for everyone, but should still check out. That's what hurt the most. You know what I mean?
Are you kidding
like
me?
It's like the you suck, I'm like, whatever. But it's like the passive aggressiveness of the like, it's okay.
You know what kills me is how when people are like, oh, I don't care about this person, or they say mean things. You care. If you go out of your way to say mean things about someone, a little bit of, like, you care.
If you say mean things online, though, it means that you're a really like scared person in real life.
Well, exactly, because they probably will not step to you
Absolutely
and say
not.
that in real life. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So at what age were you like, you know what? I want to sing. I want to do this. Like, what were you doing? 10-year-old, you're writing songs.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty bad at everything except for music. I don't even know if I'm really that good at music, but I just like doing it.
Apparently people at the show last night thought so.
Okay, well, thanks. Yeah, I've always been writing. I've always been singing and playing piano. And I went to Berklee College of Music for a year.
Nice, okay.
And then I got a publishing deal as a writer off of Reddit, actually.
From the viral...
From my viral post of my house. And yeah, I just moved to LA. I didn't know you could be a songwriter for other artists. I thought all artists wrote their own songs.
That's how you make that money.
Yeah, it's...
I'm just saying.
It's a grind.
Uh-huh.
I definitely had to work at a couple coffee shops here and there along the way.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I really just enjoy writing, and I think I've always known I wanted to do music.
What's your favorite part about writing?
I think just figuring it out. Like once you have an idea and kind of navigating through it and finding the right parts. And I'm super picky about lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I start all my songs. And just figuring out the right lyric with the right melody and then adding the right production under it. It's kind of like solving a puzzle, you know what I mean? And it's like the most satisfying feeling when you write something you know is good.
Absolutely. Like older. I was reading the comments underneath the video. I've never seen so many positive comments underneath a music video.
Thanks.
The song is deeper than the Pacific Ocean, and that's deep. How do you feel when you see people reacting like that to your music?
I mean, it's incredible. You know, I think for me, I don't expect anything. I just write about my life and I write about what I'm going through. And, you know, there's nothing really contrived about it. I'm not like, oh, I'm going to like write this song about my parents and I hope divorced kids like it. You know what I mean? I'm like, this is just something that I went through. And when people relate to it, it's the coolest feeling ever. It's like getting a hug.
Absolutely. There was one line of the song that just like, it was like, wow, this is super uber relatable. And I feel like there were a lot of people on the YouTube post saying how relatable the song was, because I feel like everybody goes through it.
Yeah, sadly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I think just writing about, I think, you know, it's really weird because like statistically, you know, that whatever you've been through or whatever you're feeling, someone is also feeling or going through that as well. But I think seeing people in real life, and I'm like, oh, you're a real person who's actually going through that too. It kind of makes me feel better. It's very cathartic.
As the person that wrote the song and sung the song and performed the song.
Yeah.
Wow, because normally it's like the opposite. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
People are like, oh my gosh, you got me through blank.
I know. I'm
writing
like,
and
you're
doing
actually
this.
getting me through this, and it's helping me see, you know, I'm not alone in feeling like this.
Absolutely. How I want to see where your head is. Can I throw some would you rather questions at you, please?
Oh, shit. Please do.
All right, here we go. Would you rather be able to detect any lie or get away with any lie you told?
I feel like I can already detect any lie,
Can you
so
really?
get away with any lie, I can tell.
Is that like a sixth sense you have?
It's a Pisces thing, I think.
You know what's funny? I feel like I'm terrible at judging, being a Pisces, terrible at judging character, and I'm terrible at knowing when people are lying to me. Like, if you want to lie, whatever.
Really,
It's all
I'm
good.
terrible at lying because I have a bad memory.
Same.
So I never lie because I'm like, this is too complicated for me.
When people are like, oh, you were supposed to do that thing last week, and I was like, what thing? And you know, like the thing that you use to get out of going to wherever, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I'm horrible at that.
I'm just pretty honest now.
Just like whatever. Nobody's going to spank you or anything like that.
Exactly.
Unless you like it. Would you rather have too many friends or not enough friends?
Not enough. Yeah.
Really?
Too many's annoying. Like, I don't want to get texts that are like, hey, will you come out tonight? Because I'm not a good liar. So I'll just have to be like, no, I'm going to
Sorry.
stay on my couch.
Right.
But when I have not enough friends, I can just stay on my couch and not be bothered and cry to Shark Tank.
And send tweets to Netflix and whatnot.
Yeah, exactly. And just try and get Legends of the Hidden Temple on Netflix.
I feel like we should send them this video so we can make that happen.
I'm down.
Would you rather create history or delete it?
Ooh. These are deep.
See? I'm just going as deep as you.
Create.
Really?
Yeah. I think so. Because it all repeats itself anyway, so even if I deleted it.
I would want to control alt delete the time my mother met my father.
Do you mean not be born?
I mean,
I'm down for that too, if we're getting morbid. Yeah, I guess create. I don't know.
I feel you. All right, here we go. Speed round questions. Dream collaboration.
Amy Winehouse.
Oh.
I know. So maybe I would want to delete history.
So you can go back and.
Yeah.
Wow, that's too deep for me.
It's getting really meta.
Where do you see yourself as an artist in 10 years?
Hopefully, still going, still writing. God, I can't even think about tomorrow. 10 years is a lot. I'll be 34 in 10 years.
Wow. And you were talking about you were old earlier. Please.
Dude, thinking about 34. Hopefully I'm just, still being myself.
Oh, morbid.
Hopefully sad shit keeps happening to me so I can
So you
sustain
can
this.
continue writing songs. I know. It's so funny how people relate to the sad things. Favorite thing to do when you're not working?
Watch TV.
Me too.
I mean, that's literally all I do.
Just sit at home, watch TV.
And go on Reddit.
It's so cool.
Yeah,
I love
I
that.
guess.
Favorite thing about performing?
seeing people singing my lyrics back.
Really?
It's really cool. I mean, I was like, everyone in the crowd last night like knew my deep cuts, and I'm like, wait, I don't have any hits. Everything's a deep cut. And I was like, this is so sick. Like, they knew words that even I forgot because I don't listen to my own music when I'm like cruising around, you know?
You don't?
No.
How come? Like, I would listen to it and be like, I could do that better, or I could have hit that note better.
Gee, thanks.
Not you, me.
No, I think it's crazy because I do like listen to demos that aren't out yet, and I'll like critique them over and over and over, and like I enjoy listening songs until they're out, and once they're out, I'm just like, I'm over it. Yeah.
If you could say one thing to everybody that supports you, what would it be?
Thank you. Thank you for being sad
with me.
Please don't stop because it means a lot to me. I guess I'll look in the camera for this. Please don't. Oh, guys, please don't stop. I really need this. My self-esteem can't handle any losses right now. So really appreciate it.
You're just a delight.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, I like it. Oh, gloomy self. Sasha, thank you so much for stopping by.
Anytime. Thanks for having me.
Of course.